morning, everyone. My name is Reverend Maria Leggett, and I'm coming to you from Dayton, Ohio, and I am super excited to be on here as I am every Wednesday. I don't know how you guys are experiencing this energy, but with Jupiter in retrograde, there's been lots of emotions going on, lots of things happening. And so I am just trying to find my inner peace and go within and just find all the things that I need to find to let go of. If for any reason you would like to receive a daily card, you can join me on Instagram or on Facebook at Maria Leggett Medium. And I post a daily card on there. And if you join my email list at marialeggett.com, you will be able to receive an energy of the week email on Sunday evening. Sometimes it comes out on Monday, but generally on Sunday evening. And that way you'll be able to have information for the energy that's coming up for the week. And the daily cards just help you kind of understand the information and the stuff that we're going through that day. And I release it at 6 a.m. Eastern. And so whatever time zone you're in, that's when you'll be able to access that information. So I am super happy to be on here with everybody. On my website today, I did a private reading that wasn't listed on my site, and I had a lot of fun doing it. It was an Akashic record reading, and it's one of those things that Spirit has asked me to start doing and to start working on, and it's something that I know I'm going to start working with. So watch my website. Go to marialeggett.com, MariaLeggett, and click on book with me, and you'll be able to see how you can schedule a reading. And I'm going to have the Akashic record reading up there, and it's going to be a 45 or 60-minute reading. I'm not sure, whatever Spirit wants me to do. So I cannot wait to start doing those. I had such an amazing experience tonight doing these Akashic record readings. And, there's so much information for us listed up in the Akashic records. It is a beautiful place for us. We carry our energy with us every moment of every day. So no matter where we go, no matter what we do, we are carrying our Akashic records with us. And it doesn't matter if it is this lifetime, if it is a prior lifetime, or a lifetime that is yet to come. And so those records are available to us at any point in time. And I can't wait to be able to work with everybody on that. So, all right, we have a caller, Lawrence in Tampa. Hello, Lawrence. How are you this evening?
Hello, good, thank you.
What can I do for you this evening?
So, it's my first time with you, so I don't know exactly how this works. I have a question about my relationship with my husband, because I have the feeling that he's cheating on me, but I don't have any proof, any say no, so I would like to know more a little bit about it.
Okay, so this is a relationship with your partner or your husband?
Yes, my husband.
Okay. All right, Lawrence, no problem. So I'm going to say my prayer and we'll hop right into it. You ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. Mother, Father, God, thank you very much for this moment in time. Thank you for allowing me to be of service to Lawrence today. As we open the door to communication with the great I Am Presence, we know that all words spoken will be with your wisdom, truth, love, and understanding in the highest. In this moment, we ask for the veil to be lifted and any crossover loved one, ancestor, spirit guide, spirit animal, please come through with messages for Lawrence in their highest good about their relationship. Amen. So Lawrence, what they're showing me is there's, I want to talk about like unaccounted time, where there are times where you can't get a hold of your husband. There are times when they're not accessible to you. And this is part of what is causing doubt in your mind that they are not being faithful to you. Do you understand this?
Mm-hmm.
And what Spirit is showing me is that you question, and they're showing me that there's also some dissension or discomfort in the relationship, and it's not just about trust. It's like there's just an uncomfortableness between the two of us. I'm not happy with some things, they're not happy with some things, and Spirit is showing this to me as though anything can be worked through, but we have to be willing to sit down and be open and honest with the person about how we're feeling, even if they're not going to be open and honest, because at least you know that you came from it a very honest point of being able to sit with them and say, hey, listen, I'm feeling this way and this is what's happening. And you can be vulnerable in those places. But Spirit is showing it to me as though you're afraid to be vulnerable because you've been hurt before. And some of that hurt from previous relationships have carried into this. Do you understand this?
Yes, I understand that.
And so Spirit wants you to begin working on healing the trauma from your prior relationships, because that's going to be able to help you to show up more comfortable in this relationship.
Hmm.
And Spirit is showing it to me as though what you're working through now with your spouse, there's nothing that you cannot get through, but that you both have to be willing to address these issues head on. And the easiest way to do is for you to recognize that there are times when you are feeling anxiety in your chest over, I don't know where they're at, I don't know what they're doing, because your mind immediately is going back to, this is what this other person did to me, and now I don't trust them. Does that make sense?
Yes, but we are sitting down and we spoke about that. But I really have this
Yeah.
feeling that he's cheating on me. I know I have somebody in my mind, but he keeps saying no. It's just a friend that he needs to speak with her. So I don't.
Yeah. And so this is, the beauty of Spirit is we each and every one have our own intuition. We know things just because we know them, and we don't always know why we know them. And so when this is happening, this is Spirit's way of talking to you. So if you already have this suspicion, then you may want to start asking those questions, because it's more important for you to trust yourself and what's happening with you. And I can see certain things and I can tell you certain things, but there's free will. And so, and by free will, I mean you can say that, okay, he's not, but if he is, then that's his free will. And so at this point, you have to be able to trust what you're feeling and say, okay, we need to get this out in the open. And then you need to decide, do I want to work on this? Is this something that I want to do, continue going forward? And the only way that you can do that is to have that conversation, especially since you said you've already had that conversation. Now you can go through the process of confirming, yes, this is happening. And then you can look at how you handle it going forward. But it's going to be really important for you to work on the trauma before this relationship, because if you don't, then this is going to continue happening as a pattern in your life, because Spirit is bringing these things up to you for you to heal them so that you can learn to begin to trust yourself again and trusting other people, because they're showing me that you feel very unsafe in the world sometimes. Do you understand this?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I do.
And so it's going to be really important for you to begin to feel comfortable and feel safe. And that's when you can start to trust, and you don't have to question, listen, you said you were going to go to the grocery store and it's been 2 hours. Where are you? And you
Mm-hmm.
can just know that you'll be able to trust your partner and have a comfortable feeling with them. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. But you don't. So I mean, you don't see anything or what?
I'm sorry?
What can you see on your side?
What I can see is that so what Spirit is showing me is a closed door. And that closed door to me is saying very specifically, there are things I do not want you to see, things that I do not want you to know. And I
Mm-hmm.
cannot ethically go in and check on his energy because you're asking for the reading. If he were to say, hey, listen, you can tell my wife anything you want to know about me, then
Mm-hmm.
I would be able to tell you that. What I can tell you is Spirit is very clearly showing me that there are doors and there are things that are being kept from you so that you don't know them. And you have to decide if you are willing to open that door and see what's behind it, to be able to work through it and figure out how you want to move forward. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Um, this is good. Spirit is showing it to me as though you've already tried to start doing your own kind of research. So I don't know if because they're showing me like doing laundry and going through pockets and checking clothing for smells and things like that. So if you're doing these kind
No,
of things, you definitely want to be able to
no,
sit
I
down
don't.
and have that conversation.
No, I don't because she's not in this country.
Oh, okay. Got you. So it's definitely, do your research. And if you know for a fact, then you can sit them down and say, here's what I'm feeling, here's what I'm experiencing, and I need to get this out in the open so that we can figure it out and either, work through the issues, or then you have to decide how you want to move forward in the relationship. Does that make sense?
Mhm. Yeah, we did that already.
Yeah. So if you guys have already done that and these closed doors are still there, then you definitely have some decisions that you're going to want to make.
Hmm. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much for calling in. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, I am so happy to have had all of you on here this evening. I am grateful for the show, grateful to be able to be with each of you. If you like Oracle cards, you can head over to my online temple, which is Temple of the Sacred Circle. And in there, I am selling my online, it's a downloadable chakra card set. And so we have all 7 chakras, and then we have 7 that are all 7 chakras together. So there are 49 cards. It's a beautiful downloadable file, and it's only $10 US. So you can download this, print it, and then I show you exactly how you can laminate it, and you'll be able to pull these cards for yourself every single day. This is going to help you be able to recognize what chakra do I need to work on, what information is important for me to know today, so that you can begin stepping into working with your own spirit team. And if you would like, on this same site, templeofthesacredcircle.org, I have a free Practice Your Intuition course that you can do with me. It's a live coaching session. It is on the first Tuesday of every month. And then we have a mediumship development circle. It's called Developing Your Intuition, on the second Tuesday of every month. And that is $33 US. I would love to see all of you in there practicing, meeting you, and teaching you how to meet your spirit team. Thank you so much to all of you for being here with me. I am so grateful. I hope you have an absolutely amazing rest of your day or evening, depending on where you are in the world. Namaste. Have a good one.